To historic Lattanzi Field as your Campbell Spartans take on the Whitefield Wolfpack. We're going to begin announcing the Wolfpack players, beginning with batting first, number 11, Parker Ladd. Batting second, number 6, Nate Jones. Batting third, number 28, Conlon Walker. Batting fourth, number 15, Wesley Calloway. Batting fifth, number 17, Ryan McClellan. Batting sixth, number 24, Taylor Craig. Batting seventh, number 7, Wyman Shaheen. Batting eighth, number 3, Riley Cullen. Batting ninth, your designated hitter, number 21, Braden May. And on the mound tonight, number 12, Alex Greenwald. The Whitefield Wolfpack is coached by Mike Shaheen, Justin Kruger, Tim Turner, and Sam Fuller. And now your Campbell Spartans. Batting first, number 9, your designated hitter, Joel James. Batting second, number 17, shortstop Will Blosser. Batting third, number 21, your catcher tonight, Lucas Grantham. Batting fourth, number 8, left fielder Ryan Gold. Batting fifth, number 26, center fielder Wyatt Harper. Batting sixth, number 40 on the mound tonight, Alex Karst. Batting seventh, number 36, third baseman, Nathan Taylor. Batting eighth, number 22, second baseman, Caden Bayo. Batting ninth, number 7, right fielder, Bryant James. And playing first base, number 25, Brady O'Toole. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise and remove your caps. Tonight, singing the national anthem, we would like to thank seniors Jillian Benson, Rory Gallagher, and Liv Phillip. Beautiful job, ladies. Play ball.
And with that, a very pleasant good afternoon from the campus of Campbell High School in Smyrna, Georgia. Time for another night of Whitefield Baseball on the Wolfpack Sports Network. Thanks for joining us this evening. Alongside Jack Cunningham, we're here to bring you what is hopefully another win for the Pack after a nice spring break. Everybody got the week off. The baseball team got the week off. And we've got a stare-off between between the two teams at the umpire. ultimately had to break up. If you're not familiar with what you just saw, oftentimes, well, not often, occasionally you'll see teams that don't stop standing for the national anthem. And so typically most of the team will peel off eventually, and then you end up with just like one or two players remaining, and they'll just stare and stare and stare. And there was a major league game in recent years where a player from each team was standing at the top of the dugout, and like the game could not start because these two guys wouldn't give in.
All
the
right, folks,
umpires
as you get
eventually had
to
break them up and send them into the dugout. But anyway, some fun little gamesmanship as we get started. We are high above the field here at Campbell High School at Ward Park.
From margaritas to mojitos,
standing on top of the press box. So, Jack, that means, well, did you bring your glove?
I did not.
Do you own a glove?
I do.
Okay, good. Yeah, the odds of us getting a foul ball are higher than I would prefer when I don't want to catch a foul ball, but we'll see how that goes.
We will.
So, key number one is protect the equipment.
Okay.
Don't let that get hit.
Yes.
Our personal safety comes second to the gear. Okay, all right. As long
all
as we're on
right,
the same
good to
page.
know. Yep, on the same page.
Throw goes down to second from the catcher, Lucas Grantham. Alex Karst on the mound for Campbell as Parker Ladd gets ready to lead off this baseball game. It is a very cool, windy, 48-degree start to this baseball game. And we'll see how the weather impacts things. We'll see how the weather impacts me, like the sun going down, because all I have is sunglasses right now. That's not good for my vision. You might have to have the second half of the game just because I can't see. Shortstop for the Pack up as we're ready to go. Alex Carr starting out of the stretch. Nathan Taylor, the third baseman, in on the grass. We are underway with the ball outside at 6:04. Scheduled start time was 5:55. I appreciate them giving me the extra 9 minutes because I was running late getting here. But we're good. 1-0 count to Parker Ladd. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into center field. Harper, did he get it? He did. And that's an out. Well done by the center fielder, Wyatt Harper. He first broke in, then had to break back out.
Now batting
made the catch as he was falling down. That'll bring up Nate Jones after the fly out. Parker Ladd, Nate Jones, Conlon Walker, first three due up for the Pack at the top of the first inning against Alex Karst. First pitch to Nate Jones. In there for a strike, 0-1. The curveball kind of had Nate bailing on it, but it caught the inside part of the plate. 0-1 to Jones. Fouled off to the right and out of play. 0-2 count. For Campbell across the outfield, Ryan Gold, Wyatt Harper, who made that catch, and Bryant James left to right. Nathan Taylor at third, William Blosser at second, Caden Balo at second. William Blosser's at short. Brady O'Toole at first. Here's the pitch. Just missed. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Lucas Grantham behind the plate. 1 ball, 2 strikes, just underway. 1 out in the top of the first inning. Here's the pitch. High and in. 2-2. I mean, it's not bad. It doesn't feel like it's 48 degrees because the sun is out. It's kind of nice. The breeze is a little much. My concern is when the sun goes down, how we're going to feel on this rooftop. 2-2 count. Fouled back off the screen. Count remains 2-2. See, Jack, if the screen wasn't there, that one would have been yours.
Yep. Barehanded grab.
Love it. Conlon Walker waiting on deck. Should a base runner reach in this inning, Wesley Callaway would hit in the 4 spot. Stretch from Karst, 2-2. Way inside behind the batter, and the count's full. Ryan McClellan hitting 5th for the Pack. Taylor Craig, Wyman Shaheen, Riley Cullen, and Braden May rounding out the starting 9 for Whitefield. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Payoff pitch on the way. Foul off the screen. I'd be curious, I don't know much about the pitcher Alex Karst, but the way he comes set reminds me a lot of Clayton Kershaw, obviously, but from the right-handed side with the hands going way up over the head and then back down. 3-2 pitch on the way once again. Line drive up the middle. That's a base hit. It actually hit the back of the second base bag. That would have been interesting if it hit the front part of the bag. Pack has a runner on with 1 out for Colin Walker.
Nate Jones gets the bats started here for the Wolfpack as he is standing on first base. Great shot up the middle for Nate Jones, and it fell in some green, which was great. We got Colin Walker, number 28, up with 1 out and a runner aboard.
Jones takes his lead off first. Here's the first pitch to Walker. Ground ball, this could be 2. Short to second, throw to first, way off target. They get the lead runner. Colin Walker reaches on the fielder's choice, and there are 2 down.
Now batting number 15, Wesley Callaway.
Callaway up with a man on and 2 outs. Colin Walker takes the place of Nate Jones at first base. Ryan McClellan moves into the on-deck circle.
Callaway in the batter's box gets set, known as a power hitter. We'll see if he can do some damage here with a runner aboard.
First pitch to him, hits him. Down to first base he goes. Now it's 2 runners on for Ryan McClellan. Karst has a really good breaking ball. We've seen it clip the inside corner, and we've also seen it miss pretty far to the arm side. We'll see if he tries to bury one of those against the lefty Ryan McClellan. Righty versus lefty. Here's the first pitch to him. Low and outside for a ball. The runner at second is Colin Walker. Wesley Callaway at first. 2 outs in the inning. We're in the top of the first. Another ball, this one in the dirt. Grantham popped up like he might have wanted to check on Colin Walker down at second base, but thinks better of it.
Two outs, 2 aboard. Ryan McClellan in the batter's box.
2-0 pitch. Outside, 3-0. And Grantham's going to go talk to Karst, who's having a little bit of trouble finding the strike zone here in the first inning. And we know how talented he is. But everybody at every level, on occasion, has a little trouble honing in their pitches, especially in the first inning. So let's reset. Colin Walker at second, Wesley Callaway at first, 2 outs. Ryan McClellan, the catcher, at the plate. 3-0 pitch on the way. In there on the outside corner for a strike, 3-1. Looked like McClellan was taking all the way, giving Karst an opportunity to load the bases on his own. He did not oblige. So McClellan will stand in now with a 3-1 count and 2 outs. Pitch on the way. On the corner again, strike 2. Walker and Callaway will be running on the pitch. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, no score, top of the first. Here's the stretch from Karst. Payoff pitch. Through the hole on the left side for a base hit. Around third is Walker. He's going to score. Wesley Callaway stops at second base, and the Pack have a 1-0 lead in the top half of the first inning. Great job by Ryan McClellan finding the hole on the left side. And we're going to get a courtesy runner for Ryan McClellan.
McClellan there able to send one to the left side to score in a run as Colin Walker touched home, and the Wolfpack have a 1-0 lead.
Peyton Robideau at first base, running for the catcher.
Robideau at first, Callaway at second, as Taylor Craig stands in and gets set. 1-0 Wolfpack with 2 outs here at the top of the first.
Here's the first pitch to Taylor Craig. Low and away. Two hits in the inning. Nate Jones and Ryan McClellan had the 2 base hits. Here's the pitch. High, 1-1. Oh, sorry, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 2 outs. Here comes the pitch from Karst. Ground to third, eaten up. Nathan Taylor can't find it, and no one's going to get it. That's going to be an infield single. Tough play for Nathan Taylor. He tried to backhand it, didn't have time to get in front of it, and he was unable to snag it. So at least in my scorebook, we're going to call that a base hit. That'll bring up Wyman Shaheen with the bases loaded and 2 outs. Callaway at third, Robideau running for McClellan at second. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike. And Taylor Craig down at first base following the infield single.
Shaheen's able to put one in play. It'll most likely score a runner.
Can't just put it in play. Got to reach safely with 2 outs.
True.
Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Wyman a little behind the fastball. 0-2. We'll see if Karst doubles up on that and try to blow one by Wyman Shaheen. Oh, 2 pitch. Here it comes. He did try to blow it by him, and he got the corner. That'll do it for the Pack in the top half of the first inning. 1 run on 3 hits, 3 men left.
Whitefield 1 and Campbell
As
0.
the Pack take the field, they're up 1-0.
Inning was brought to you by Cooper Lake.
Getting set for the bottom half of the first inning. Wolfpack take a 1-0 lead in their half of the first. Let's set up the Whitefield defense. Taylor Craig, Colin Walker, Wyman Shaheen in the outfield left to right. Around the horn, Nate Jones, Parker Ladd, Riley Cullen, Wesley Calloway. Third to first. Ryan McClellan behind the plate, and Alex Greenwald on the mound. He'll face Joel James, William Blosser, and Lucas Grantham in the bottom half of the first. James ready to step in. Greenwald out of the windup. Here's the first pitch from Greenwald today. In the dirt for a ball. James the lefty against Greenwald, the right-handed pitchers. The pitch, 2-0. Two balls, no strikes to the Spartan leadoff hitter. 3-0. And ball four. 4 pitches, 4 balls, and the leadoff man is on for the Spartans. That'll bring up William Blosser. Shortstop. Batting with a man on first. The leadoff man. We'll see if Joel James is moving early in the count. Greenwald's checking him out. Out of the stretch. Here's the pitch. 5 pitches, 5 balls. Greenwald having his own issues finding the strike zone here in the bottom half of the first inning. Pitcher for Campbell, Alex Karst, he didn't issue a walk. He did hit a batter in the top half of the inning. And he had a couple of 3-ball counts, but he was able to wiggle out of it. Left 3 men on base, did the Pack. Pick off to first. Back in time is the runner, James.
James a short lead at first.
Here's the pitch from Greenwald in the dirt. 2-0.
6 straight pitches, 6 straight balls for Greenwald.
You might be able to hear in the background the Campbell dugout pretty excited about all of those pitches outside of the strike zone. They're chanting ball 6, or now they're chanting ball 7, trying to cheer on a 7th straight pitch outside of the zone. Here's the 2-0. In there for a strike, 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike, nobody out, bottom half of the first. Joel James at first base. Pick off to first. A little bit closer, but still back in time is James. Outfield playing extremely shallow against Blosser. Another pickoff, a little bit closer again, but back safely is James. Still a 2-1 count to the shortstop, William Blosser. Pitch on the way. Did he go around? He did. Strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Greenwald getting some encouragement from shortstop Parker Ladd. 2 balls, 2 strikes, nobody out, runner on first. Greenwald is set, throw over to first again. James is safe again. Count remains 2-2. Alex Greenwald checks the runner at first, gives him another look over the shoulder. Long pause. Here's the pitch. Inside. Ball 3. I think William Blosser there was kind of hoping that might catch his thigh on the way by and get a free base. He was stoic as that pitch missed inside. Full count. If James was going to be on the run, I would expect him to be on this pitch. We'll keep an eye on that. Full count. He's going. Swing and a miss. Throw down to second base. Not in time. A little off target. So a man's at second, and there's one out. And that'll bring up Lucas Grantham, the catcher. That was very close to being interference. I think if McClellan would have maybe tried to sell it a little better as the batter was walking across. On a throw down to second base, the batter, they have ownership of the batter's box. But if they're walking across home plate, as William Blosser was then, they're at risk of being called for interference. But not in this case. The runner safely down at second base following the stolen base. And Grantham has a man in scoring position with one out.
Greenwald checks the runner at second.
Pitch on the way. Nice breaking ball. Just missed the zone. 1-0. Pack up 1-0 early. We're in the bottom half of the first inning. Joel James is at second base. He walked and stole second. One ball pitch on the way. Ground ball to first. Wesley Calloway has it. He'll take it to the bag himself. The runner advances to third, but there are two outs. That brings up Ryan Gold, the left fielder. He comes to the plate with two outs.
Now batting, number 4, Ryan Gold.
Gold stands in with the man at third. That's Joel James. Here's the first pitch from Alex Greenwald to Gold. Popped up, foul territory, near the dugout. Calloway on the run, and he wasn't able to get there. He overran it, then tried to make a barehanded catch on his throwing side. It popped in and out of his hand. And there's one strike. Tough play, especially in this wind. I'm sure that played with the ball. It got pretty high up there. And Wesley Calloway just basically overran it. No balls and a strike. This one's hit a lot harder down the right field line in foul territory. Wyman Shaheen can't make the play. Is he okay, though? Yep, he's all right. He made a dive for it. We'll call for Wyman's sake. Can y'all even see that far over? No, you can't. All right, so we're going to say it was like a Superman layout dive.
He went for it.
If you were here watching, you might call it more like a stumble. But we're going to say it was a dive.
There you go.
All that for naught, though. 2 strikes. Had a couple of chances to maybe get out of this with a foul out, but instead it's an 0-2 count. Pick off to third. Didn't see that coming. Back in time is the runner. It's very rare to see a pickoff to third base. No balls, 2 strikes. Cleanup hitter Ryan Gold. He made solid contact on the foul ball a minute ago. Let's see what he does with an 0-2 count. Ground ball to short. Parker Ladd has it, throws to first. The throw was wide. The tag was applied by Wesley Calloway. And down go the Spartans in the bottom half of the first inning. Great job by the Whitefield defense. And
So
Alex
at the end of one,
Greenwald,
folks, your
who
score
was able to
with
pitch
the
around
run
a
and
leadoff walk
Campbell,
and
0.
not allow a score as we head to the second
As we
inning.
head into the
It's
second
1-0
inning,
Pack.
We want to
Alex Kirst completes his warm-up tosses as we head to the top half of the second inning. The Whitefield Wolfpack with a 1-0 lead. It is going to be cold up here when the sun goes down.
I second that.
I'm not looking forward to that. All right, let's get started with the top of the second with Riley Cullen at the plate. He takes a strike. Productive
now batting number 3, Riley
top half
Cullen.
of the first inning for the Pack. 3 hits and a run. Braden May scheduled to hit next. Did he go? He did not. And the count's 1-1. One ball, one strike. Here's the pitch. In there for a strike, 1-2. One ball, two strikes, nobody out as the second inning is just underway. A little ground ball to second base. Balo has it, throws to first in time, 1 down.
Now batting number 21, Braden May.
Braden May is a designated hitter today. He bats from the left side and steps up to the plate with the bases empty and 1 down. First pitch to him's a swing and a miss. Like a fastball in the outside corner. On deck is the leadoff man, Parker Ladd. He hit the ball hard his first time up. Good play by Wyatt Harper out in center field to bring it back. Swing and a miss again. 0-2 count to Braden May. Here's the stretch from Karst. 0-2. Outside. One ball, two strikes, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Tipped, fouled. Nice play by Parker Ladd in the on-deck circle, getting the carom off the bricks. About to say the umpire might want to look at that one, see if it got scuffed up a little bit. Going off the bricks. He's going to check it out. Let's see, will it go back in the bag? It does. The ball has been saved. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3 on the breaking ball. 2 down in the top of the second.
2 quick outs for
Now that ain't
the Parker Ladd are back to the top of the order. Ladd popped out to center in his first at bat. Let's see what he can conjure up here in the top of the second.
2 strikeouts so far for Karst. 2 of the last 3 hitters have struck out. 1 looking, 1 swinging. Let's see what Parker Ladd does with 2 outs. Top of the second, takes the pitch outside. One ball pitch, 1-1 count. One ball, 1 strike to Parker Ladd. Fly ball into center. Well played once again by Wyatt Harper. This time coming in, catching it on the fly, and that'll do it for the Pack in the top half of the second. We head to the bottom half of the inning. The Pack's still up 1-0. To the bottom half of the second inning we go. Pack on top 1-0. I am 99% sure that is the voice of the late, great Braves PA announcer, Casey Motter, who passed away last year during the baseball season, tragically. Wyatt Harper up for Campbell. He's got a 1-strike count. Here's the pitch. In there, 0-2. No balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff man, Wyatt Harper. He went. Did he? So I thought the. Okay, so I thought the umpire called it a foul ball. He did not. It was a swing and a miss, and the ball was not secured at home plate. So Ryan McClellan had to throw it down to first. The throw. So the throw was off the bag, but Wesley Calloway was able to corral it and get the out, completing the strikeout. And hearing the voice a little bit more, I'm very certain that's Casey Motter's voice that did the lineups for Campbell. It's very cool what he. I mean, I'm not advertising for them. I don't know anything about it, but I love the app that that Casey Motter and some of the other big time PA announcers created, where high schools. Here's the 1-ball pitch. High 2-0. Where high schools, little league, anyone in between could send them their lineup, and then those professional PA announcers would record their introductions, which is really, really cool.
It's pretty neat.
2-0 pitch, swing and a miss. And so that's what Campbell had done here. Alex Karst, Nathan Taylor, and Caden Balo. First three up. 2-1. Popped up over our heads. Out to the street. Over the street. I think that one's gone. They're sending someone after it. I'm not sure they're going to find it. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch on the way. In the dirt. The Campbell dugout has a really good time.
They're pretty rowdy.
I don't know how much of that you can hear on the broadcast, but it helps keeps things fun. Payoff pitch coming from Alex Greenwald. Line drive into left field for a base hit. Down to first goes the pitcher, Alex Karst. That's the first hit of the game for the Spartans. That'll bring up the third baseman, Nathan Taylor.
Number 36, Nathan Taylor.
We've got a courtesy runner coming in. Looks like that's number 10, Joey Blomberg. So Blomberg down at first base. Nathan Taylor at the plate. 1 down in the bottom half of the second inning. Pitch on the way for a strike. Fastball over the outside part of the plate. A lot of room down the left field line, and the outfield playing very shallow once again, this time for Taylor. Here's the pitch. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner at first. New set of signs coming in from the third base coach. We'll see if they've got any action on the bases. Greenwald set. Set for a long time, and the batter got tired of waiting. So he steps out. Don't blame him. All right, everyone gets reset. Alex Greenwald. Delivers the pitch. In there for a strike. Breaking ball in the inside corner. That's what we saw Karst do to the pack in the first inning. Bring that breaking ball righty on righty just on the inside corner. 1-2. 1 out, runner at first. Pitch on the way outside. Nice job by McClellan keeping it in front of him. That kept the courtesy runner for Karst. That's Blomberg. Kept him at first base. I hope that's his name, Blomberg, and I just didn't leave out an O when I wrote down the roster. That would be kind of embarrassing.
We're going with Blomberg.
If it's Bloomberg. Two-two count to Taylor. Blomberg at first. Throw goes to first. Back in time is Blomberg. Two balls, 2 strikes. 1 down. Another pickoff attempt, and back safely again is Blomberg. Nathan Taylor, the third baseman, up at the plate with a 2-2 count and 1 out. Pitch on the way. Strike 3 call. That pitch looked outside to me. Honestly, it didn't look that close. But the Pack will take the strikeout.
So Pack get the call there, 2 outs.
Number 22.
As number 22, Caden Bio, gets set to step in the batter's box. 1-0 Wolfpack with a runner at first base for the Spartans.
Greenwald is set. Throw goes to first base again. Back in time again is Blomberg. Pitch on the way. A little low, ball 1. One ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Alex Karst singled. His courtesy runner, Joey Blomberg, is at first base. Balo awaits the 1-ball pitch, but timeout was called before he delivered. Greenwald, especially with a runner on base, he takes a lot of time in the set position, and as a batter, you can only sit ready for so long before you need to reset. Here's the pitch from Greenwald, in there for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. 2 outs in the bottom of the second.
Greenwald's got the sign, the pitch. The runner goes.
And in time is the throw, and he drops the ball. He had the tag on him. Parker Ladd had the tag. The out call was in the midst of being made, and Parker just simply dropped the ball. So down to second goes Blomberg. Two-one count to Caden Balo. Pitch on the way. Fouled off, 2-2. The lights are on here in Ward Park as the sun will set and my fingers will freeze. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Pitch on the way. Out 2. Bryant James is scheduled to hit next.
So full count here. 3-2, 2 outs. Greenwald stares down the runner at second. Has the sign. Is set. Pitching out of the stretch.
Fouled off to the right and out of play.
Into the woods it goes.
Three and 2, count remains. Here's the stretch from Greenwald. Payoff pitch on the way. Line drive into center field. Colin Walker has to play it on a hop. Around third comes the runner. Throw coming in from Colin. Not in time as the Spartans tie the game with 2 outs in the bottom half of the second inning on the RBI single from Caden Balo.
Number 1, Bryant James.
Bryant James does come up to the plate.
Bryant James.
Should James find his way on base, Joel James would come to the plate. In there for a strike, 0-1. I did get confirmation from Andrew Walker, the PA announcer for the Whitefield Wolfpack at home games and the father of the center fielder Colin Walker, that we had it right. It's Blomberg. So thanks, Andrew. I appreciate that. Did he go around? I thought he did. Let's see what the – yes, he did. After the appeal, it's an 0-2 count. Here's the pitch from Greenwald. Maybe. On the way, just missed, 1-2. See, you can't introduce the broadcast tip. You can't introduce the pitch too quickly when you have a pitcher like Greenwald, because you never know if he's actually going to throw it.
He spends a lot of time out there on the mound.
1-2 pitch. It's not a bad thing, though. Pitch on the way. Fly ball, left field. And Taylor Craig's have to run a long way for that one. As shallow as the defense was playing, it goes to the fence. In to score is Balo. Down to second is James, and it's 2-1 with the Spartans on top.
That shot was deep to left field, and that got Taylor Craig running all the way back to the wall. Had to get it and field it at the wall, and then had to throw it in, and it was too late as the Campbell Spartans are up 2-1. And they're back to the top of the order with number 9, who steps into the batter's box and gets set.
So Joel James at the plate now. Pitch on the way. In there for a strike. So Campbell on top here in the second inning. It's 2-1. Oh, 1 count.
Stares down the runner at second.
Looks and turns at second. Forces Bryant James to get his jersey dirty, but no throw was made. 0-1 count remains. Outside.
The count at 1 apiece with 2 outs. Runner at second.
It's 1 ball, 1 strike. Still 2 outs. Pitch on the way. High and away. James requested time at the plate. Two balls and a strike. Pitch on the way. High and away again, 3-1. Alex Greenwald really only had 1 ball hit hard in this inning. That was the RBI double from Bryant James. Otherwise, a couple of strikeouts and a single. 3-1 pitch. Fouled off the screen, 3-2. Alex with a chance to get out of this inning with no further damage if he can get Joel James here with the count. In to score is James. On his way to third is James. And he's in safely with a triple.
Once again, right there, the Wolfpack kind of playing shallow, and that ball hit really deep to right field and all the way at the wall. Wyman Shaheen had to run all the way back, get it, and it was not in time as there's a runner aboard at third base off a triple, and the Spartans are leading 3-1. Mike Shaheen will go out to the mound alongside Alex Greenwald, and Ryan McClellan will join them to have a quick chat.
And that was a tough play for Wyman Shaheen out there in right field because, like you were saying, just how shallow the outfield was playing. And he was on a dead sprint, and he almost got there, just couldn't quite come up with it. And 3 runs put up in the second inning. All 3 of them after what could have been an inning-ending caught stealing attempt. But unfortunately, the ball was dropped at second base, and the inning continued. All 3 runs have scored after that moment. So a tough break for the Whitefield defense. A couple of balls hit hard in a row by the Spartans. I thought that one might have had a chance to get out of here, but it looked like it hit, probably between 5 and 10 feet in front of the fence. Kind of hard to tell from where we are, but hit hard nonetheless. And parts of this field have major league dimensions. Down the line is honestly further than some major league ballparks. Shallow to the power alleys in center field. So 2 outs for William Blosser. Foul tipped at the plate. And now with the runner at third, Ryan McClellan becomes even more important as a pass ball or wild pitch could be a run. 0-1 count. Pitch on the way. Curveball in there for a strike. May not have been a curveball. An off-speed pitch, certainly.
0-2 count, 2 outs, a runner at third. Greenwald's got the better in the count so far. See if he can finish him off.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. Nice job by McClellan keeping it in front of him. One ball, 2 strikes. Pitch on the way. Center field, Colin Walker on the run, makes the play, and that'll do it for the Spartans in the bottom half of the second inning. 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 1 man left. At the end of 2 innings, it's the Pack 1. The Spartans put up a 3 spot.
Whitefield Wolf.
We head to the top half of the third inning. You ready to go?
I'm ready.
All right, go for it.
So top of the third here at Latanzi Field. The Spartans lead this one 3-1. Due up for the Wolfpack. Nate Jones, Colin Walker, and Wesley Calloway. Nate Jones in the batter's box gets set. The first pitch outside for ball 1.
Nate Jones grounded out to short his first time up. No, he didn't. He had a base hit. I can't read.
And that pitch, another ball, so 2-0 count for Jones.
Jones had the base hit and then was cut down on the fielder's choice. 6-4.
The pitch in the zone. Karst gets the call. 2-1 count for Jones as he gets set. On deck for the Wolfpack, number 28, Conlon Walker. The pitch. That one fouled off to the left field as we get set to do it again. 2-1 count here at the top of the third. The Wolfpack down 2 runs, looking to try to change that and score some runs potentially in this top of the third.
Good contact there from Nate Jones. He hit it hard, just a little out in front.
The pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll do it. Nate Jones is the first out for the Wolfpack.
Walker.
As number 28, Conlon Walker, will get set to hit for the Wolfpack. Karst, Alex Karst is on the mound for the Campbell Spartans as he was able to sit down Nate Jones right there for the first out. See what Conlon Walker can do. He was able to touch home in his first at bat early in the first inning.
He reached on that fielder's choice that cut down Nate Jones at second. Came around to score on the Ryan McClellan single.
1-0 count, 1 out. Time called as Walker steps out of the batter's box, takes a practice swing, and is ready to rock and roll. Gets step and gets set to step back into the batter's box. Umpire, I believe, talking to the pitcher. Now we're all set. So the pitch. For ball 2. That one was low. So 2-0 count. Conlon Walker has the better of Karst so far in the count. On deck for the Wolfpack, number 15, Wesley Calloway. The pitch. Karst able to fit it in the zone for strike 1. Walker readjusts his gloves, steps back into the batter's box, fixes his helmet, and ready to go. 2-1 count, 1 out. The pitch. That got past the catcher there, but no damage done as there's nobody aboard. So 3-1 with 1 out. Conlon Walker looking to put the ball in play here. See if he has the green light as he is ahead in the count, or if he will hold off and make Karst throw a strike. So Walker steps back into the batter's box. Karst has got the sign and is set. He'll wind up the pitch. No, excuse me, that is a strike. 3-2 count.
So
either way.
The count was actually 2-2.
Okay.
Yeah, the scoreboard was not accurate.
No worries. All right, 3-2 count with 1 out, full count. The payoff pitch.
Strike 3.
And Walker doesn't get the favorable call. He thought he was heading to first base, but the umpire
15,
said he was
Calloway.
out. So those are 2 quick outs for the Wolfpack as number 15, Wesley Calloway, gets set to hit.
Calloway on his first time up, he was hit by a pitch and was left stranded at third base in the first inning.
So Calloway gets set. The first pitch to Calloway. High, ball 1. Like Dave said, Calloway got hit, but potentially get things going for the Wolfpack as they are down 2 runs. It's 3-1 Campbell. So 1-1 count after that pitch, 2 outs. Karst, the pitch. That one rocketed to right field, but foul and out of play. So 1-2 count, 2 outs.
Jack, the shadows are coming, and it's getting very cold.
It is a little windy indeed, yep. The pitch. In the dirt there, as it is low. It is a 2-2 count with 2 outs. Good eye there for Callaway to hold off. Here we go. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Callaway in the batter's box. The pitch. Good eye once again in the dirt. So it is a full count here. No runners aboard. 2 outs. The payoff pitch. That one rocketed and out of play, as we will get set to do it all over again. 3-2 count for Callaway and the Wolfpack with 2 outs. He regathers himself and steps back in the batter's box. The pitch. A dribbler, but foul to the left side, as we'll do it once again. 3-2 count. Can't get rid of Callaway that easy. Fouled off the last couple of pitches, staying alive. The pitch. And that'll do it. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 3 up, 3 down for Karst. And we will be bottom of the third. Wolfpack
And as we head
down
into the bottom
3
of
to
the
1.
third,
Green thumb.
So as we get set to start the bottom of the third, Lucas Grantham, the catcher, number 21, stands in. And Greenwald, the pitch for ball 1.
It's really important for the Wolfpack here defensively to try to keep Campbell off the board. I mean, yes, that's always the goal. But Karst is getting in a rhythm. He struck out.
The pitch fouled and into the woods.
He struck out, I think it's like 3 of the last 4. Yeah, 3 of the last 4 batters. Actually struck out 4 in a row, Wolfpack players. So he's kind of getting in a groove.
The pitch. That one rocketed to left field, but foul.
That had very close to home run distance.
Yes, indeed, that had the distance, but luckily it was foul. So 1-2 count. Greenwald's got the sign. The pitch. And it's 2-2.
Yeah, that was a little high.
That one, a ground for the first out. Good play there for the first out.
Nice job by Wesley at first base. Had to stretch for it. The
Now
ball was
batting
coming
number
in
8,
low.
Ryan Gold.
He was able to stretch enough to get it on the fly and not have to take it on the short hop. Well done by Wesley Calloway at first base.
So the left fielder, number 8, Ryan Gold, steps in. 1 down, the pitch.
Oh,
Watch out, Gold. That one almost hit him.
went behind him.
Yeah, indeed. So 1-0 count. 1 ball, no strikes. 1 out. Gold in the batter's box. McClellan. The pitch. That one was a hopper. That one hit the dirt. 2-0. Ryan McClellan behind the plate on the mound. Alex Greenwald. The pitch. Low and in the dirt. 3-0.
I know that I'm a cold weather wimp, so I'm not projecting my issues on our players, but I don't know how you play baseball in weather like this.
The pitch. In the zone for strike 1.
Especially with short sleeves. Like, that's crazy to me. But I'm also old.
Nate Jones with short sleeves there, but that is a pop-up in the infield to the shortstop. Parker Ladd able to grab it for the second out. Great play there by Parker Ladd to haul that one in.
Nice job by Alex Greenwald falling behind in the count and coming back to get Ryan Gold.
So center fielder Wyatt Harper, number 26, steps in. 2 down. The pitch to Harper. Another hopper in the dirt for ball 1.
Of all the games, we had to be on the roof.
This is the one.
Why when it's 45 degrees?
The pitch. High, ball 2.
I mean, seriously. It's okay. I'm going to make it.
That pitch in the zone, Alex Greenwald. Good pitch there for the first strike. So 2-1 count with 2 down. Out of the windup, the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Nice off-speed pitch there by Alex Greenwald to even up the count.
Greenwald's got the sign. Out of the windup, the pitch. And Greenwald gets him and sits him down. That'll do it for the bottom of the third. It's still 3-1. The Spartans lead it. We're headed to the top of the 4th.
we have a little bit of an extended delay between innings because the home plate umpire has disappeared. Now, I'm assuming he added it looks like he did. I was assuming he was adding a layer for the same reasons that we're adding layers. And he's back now, and we're just about ready to get started again. Getting ready for the top half of the fourth inning. Take it away, Jack.
Here we go, the top of the fourth, as Ryan McClellan leads off. Early in the innings, he was able to reach second. It would have actually been, the courtesy runner, Peyton Robideau, but right there, he sends one to the second baseman for the first out.
Now batting number 24.
So one down as number 24, Taylor Craig, who singled earlier in this game, is now up.
And Alex Karst has really gotten in a groove. He's retired 6, 7, 8 straight hitters. Taylor Craig was actually the last person to reach base for the Wolfpack back in the first.
The pitch. Away and in the dirt. Evens the count at 1 apiece. Low and in the dirt. 2-0 count. 2 balls, no strikes. 1 down. Taylor Craig steps in, gets set. The pitch. That one sent to the shortstop. Collects, throws, connects for the second out. So 2 quick outs for the Wolfpack.
Now batting number 7,
as
Wyman
number
Shaheen.
7, Wyman Shaheen, gets another chance as he gets set to step into the batter's box.
9 in a row sat down by Karst. That streak started with Wyman back in the first. Let's see if he can avenge that strikeout here.
The pitch. That one sent to deep right field, and it falls. Good hit there as Wyman Shaheen is safe at second. His speed is a factor,
Now
ladies and gentlemen,
3, Riley
as he's
Cohen.
doing a little boogie out there on second base, showing off his dance moves. But his speed, once again, is a factor. He is a speedster when rounding bases, and he is safe at second. Good hit, though, as that one goes deep and drops into right field, as that'll bring up number 3, senior, the second baseman, Riley Cullen.
Sweet revenge for Wyman Shaheen, the right fielder, who had one hit over his head earlier. He got one over to the right fielder James's head here.
Time called. The umpire is talking to the catcher there as we get set to resume action. Shaheen safe at second with a short lead. Cullen in the batter's box. Carr stares down Shaheen. The pitch. Low in the dirt. Shaheen's going. And slides safe into third base.
It's a really good slide by Wyman there to avoid the tag, going to the outfield side of third base, advancing on the wild pitch.
So as we resume action, 1-0 count, 2 outs. Shaheen safe at third. The pitch.
Oh,
Don't think he meant to hit it, did he?
he did not, but it was a oopsies foul ball,
Yes.
and so it's still a 1-1 count.
So Cullen steps back into the batter's box. 1-1 count, 2 down. Runner at third. The pitch. In the zone for strike 2.
One of the difficult things about facing a pitcher like Karst, his fastball's good, his off-speed's good. It's hard to be ready to hit both of those types of pitches.
The pitch. That one sent down the middle. That one sent up the middle as a run scores. Wyman Shaheen touches home. And
Now batting number
Cullen is safe
21,
at first
Braden
base.
May.
Good shot up the middle there to get the Wolfpack a run, as they are now only down 1. So Wolfpack are still down, but it is 3-2 as Braden May, the 9-hole hitter, DHing in this ball game, steps in.
Just a really nice job by both Wyman Shaheen and Riley Cullen to reach base here with 2 outs. Bottom of the order doing work.
The pitch.
I know batters don't like it, but the umpire has consistently called the outside corner against left-handed batters, both for Whitefield and for Campbell.
That first pitch to Braden May was a strike. The pitch, swing and a miss. As the runner advances to second, the catcher was not able to know where the ball was. It was right by his feet, but couldn't gather it.
It was sitting on the chalk, and so it kind of matched the color, and with this kind of twilight sort of lighting we're in right now, it was difficult to see.
The pitch. Good eye by Braden May to hold off. So 1-2 count, 2 outs, Cullen at second. Spartans lead at 3-2.
Riley was already running on the pitch, so that is a stolen base, not a wild pitch, even though the ball was in the dirt.
The pitch. Low and in the dirt. Braden May evens the count at 2 apiece. Karst gets the sign from the catcher. Still waiting. Now gets set. Braden May steps back into the batter's box after he stepped out and regathered himself. Karst stares down the runner at second. The pitch. That one got away from the catcher, but Cullen smartly runs back to second. Had a short lead, but I don't think he would have been able to reach third base there, so he jogs back to second base. 3-2 count, full count, ladies and gentlemen. 2 outs here.
Yeah, Lucas Grantham, the catcher, did a good job. Even though he couldn't corral the ball, he was able to keep it sort of in front of him and keep his eye on the runner at second.
The pitch. Outside for ball 4. That'll mean Braden May
Batting number 11, Parker Ladd.
is walking to first base.
First walk given up today by Alex Karst.
Wow. So we have runners aboard at first and second, and the Wolfpack back up to the top of the order with number 11, Parker Ladd. He has popped out to center field 2 times in this one, so looking to try to change that, put a ball in play, and get the Wolfpack some more runs. 2 men aboard. The pitch. In the zone, strike 1.
Yeah, Parker's hit the ball hard twice. Both times the center fielder, Wyatt Harper, made a really good play.
The pitch. That one rocketed deep to center, but the center fielder are able to go back and collect it cleanly, and that'll do it, folks, for the top of the 4th, as it is
Spartans 3 and
Spartans 3,
2.
Wolfpack 2.
So if
We'll
you
be right
haven't
back.
gotten enough burgers tonight.
So back to the action as the Wolfpack meet on the mound. There's a new pitcher on the mound for the Wolfpack, number 8, Peyton Robideau, as well as a new catcher. He'll be behind the plate. It is number 4, Jake Arispe. So 2 new guys in for the Wolfpack. Number 40, Alex Karst will lead off in the bottom of the 4th for the Spartans. The first pitch, high for ball 1.
Really good outing for Alex Greenwald. Had a little tough luck in the second inning, but he struck out 4, only walked 1, gave up 4 hits, but 3 runs in the second inning. All 3 scored with 2 outs. I don't know what the umpire is talking to Robideau about. So he's talking about licking your fingers and then touching the ball.
Huh.
In cold weather like this, it's hard to grip a baseball.
Okay.
And so we'll talk more about it after the pitch.
So the pitch, Karst. That one.
Oh, there's
To
traffic.
the
Oh, there's
stretch. Watch
traffic.
out,
oh,
watch
my God.
out.
Whoo!
And the cars are saved, ladies and gentlemen. Not a wreck and not a broken window there. Boy, oh boy, but it was close. So 1-1 count. That ball went into the street and almost hit a car. Luckily it didn't.
Almost hit 2 vehicles.
Man, what a sight we have seen tonight. The pitch.
Good breaking ball from Robideau there to get the second strike.
Yep, so the count 1-2 for Karst. The pitch. Low in the dirt. Kind of hops up to even the count at 2 apiece. Callaway at first. Cullen at second. Ladd at shortstop. And Jones at third base. The pitch. That one rocketed to center field as Colin Walker takes a few steps back and is able to grab it cleanly for the first out. So 1 down as it'll bring up number 36, the third baseman, Nathan Taylor, who struck out in the second inning. See if he can do something here. The Spartans lead it 3-2. 1 down in the bottom of the 4th.
Like, is there a sign on the road
that says "Watch out for baseballs"?
Yeah. Like, seriously, I'm curious. This is my first time here at Campbell.
The pitch, that one deep down the left field line, but foul.
Like, if you're coming from the school, like, you can see the baseball field and you can see that, you know, we're playing here. If you're coming from behind home plate
side,
yeah, you have no idea. Like, if you don't live here, you don't know that there could be flying baseballs. Fascinating.
So 1-1 count, 1 out. The pitch. In the dirt, that one gets away from Arispe, but no trouble done as no one is on board. 2-1 with 1 out. 3-2 ball game. Spartans lead it. The temperatures have dropped. I am in a bunch of layers.
Yeah, it's cold.
My hands are numb red, to say the least. 2-1, 1 out. The pitch. In the zone. Good pitch there by Robideau to even the count at 2 apiece.
Yeah, so it's still 45 degrees.
Feels like 15.
But the sun has disappeared.
That one fouled off.
Just looked at our monitor. It doesn't look cold. Whew. We're going to make it.
I want some hot chocolate. 2-2 count with 1 out. The pitch. And that one outside for a ball, 3-2.
I was leaving the house. My wife asked if I needed more layers. I said, no, I'm good. I was wrong.
The pitch. That one sent over the shortstop's head as the left fielder will grab it and throw it into the second baseman, but it is going to result in Nathan Taylor being safe at first base.
Number 22, Caden Bio.
So number 22, Caden Bio, the second baseman for the Spartans, gets set to step in with Taylor at first base. One down. The bunt attempt, as it is not successful. It results in strike one for Bio.
The middle infield for Whitefield looking to roll 2 here.
The pitch. Outside and in the dirt. What a stop by number 4, the catcher for the Wolfpack, Jacob Eastbay. Good stop there to not further cause any more damage. So Bio steps back into the batter's box, gets set. Taylor with the short lead at first. The pitch. High, ball 2. The Campbell dugout, once again rowdy. They've been rowdy all night, cheering on their team, and the Wolfpack have as well. 2-1 count, 1 out. That one, another ball by Robideau. That one low. So 3-1 count, 1 out for Bio standing in. A runner aboard at first. Robideau has the sign. The pitch fouled off as Bio gets set to do it all over again. 3-2 count, 1 out.
See if the runner's going here on the full count with 1 down.
So here we go. The payoff pitch in the dirt. Ball 4.
Robideau in a little bit of a mess.
2 runners aboard, 1 out, as number 7, Brian James, will get set to hit.
He had the double down the left field line his last time up, hit it to the wall almost the whole way in the air, and I came close to hitting a home run his last time up.
He has touched home in this ball game. So the pitch. High as the runners go. That one gets away from him. A wild pitch. And time called. So the runners advance after the high wild pitch by Robideau. Robideau, you know, it might be due to these cold weather conditions, but having a little trouble on the mound.
It certainly would be for me.
Yes, indeed. So back to the action. The pitch. High. Ball 2.
And that's what happens when it's difficult to grip the ball. It tends to sail high because it slips out of your fingers because, you know, you're really only throwing with 2 or 3 fingers. And it kind of slips out before you're ready for it to. So that's, you know, very possible that the cool weather is affecting
harsh weather conditions, yes.
Robideau's grip.
The pitch, swing and a miss. Strike 1. Robideau fits it in the strike zone there. Good pitch.
Parker Ladd came in from short and offered a couple of words of wisdom to Robideau on the mound.
So 2-1, 1 out. Runners at second and third for the Spartans. The pitch. Good pitch there once again. Breaking ball, 2-2, evens the count. Robideau has worked himself back in this count. And that one gets away from him. And it was a close call, but number 36, Nathan Taylor, tagged up from third, headed home after that pitch got away from Arispe, and it does score a run for the Spartans as they lead this one 4-2.
Yeah, nice job by Arispe to get back there to it. Made a good throw back to Robideau, but Robideau just couldn't quite get the tag down in time. And, Taylor definitely got in there safely.
So 4-2, Spartans on top. 1 out, full count here. The payoff pitch. Ball 4. As number 7, Bryant James, the right fielder, walks easily to first. Runners on the corner now for the Spartans. And the Campbell Spartans are back to the top of the order. Joel James will get another chance.
Joel James.
Earlier in this game, he got a single, but then stole second base. And then he also had a triple. So the pitch. In the zone for strike 1.
Wolfpack are looking for strikeout, double play, fly out, something that would keep that runner at third base.
The pitch, the runner goes, and, the runner goes from first base, not the runner at third, but he slides in there safely at second base.
Yeah, that was a called play from the Whitefield dugout that if they were going to attempt the double steal, the second baseman, Riley Cullen, would come in, cut off the throw to keep the runner at third base.
The pitch. That one is a ball, so the count 1-2 with 1 out. Runners at second and third. Arispe gives Robideau the sign. Robideau gets set. The pitch. That one gets away. Runners advance. Another run scored for the Campbell Spartans. It's 5-2. Campbell on top.
Wild pitch moves up both the runners.
So William Blosser now hitting.
No, that's still James.
Excuse me. No. My apologies. Joel James. There we go. Looking down at the scorecard. Incorrectly there. So Joel James steps back into the batter's box. Full count. Runner at third base, 1 out. 5-2 Spartans on top. The pitch. That one fouled. Watch out, white truck. That one is out of play. Doesn't hit a car.
But it's rolling down the street.
Oh, no. As we get set and get back to the action. Joel James gets set.
Ooh.
And a nice play. Robideau picking off the runner at third base. And that'll send number 7, Bryant James, back to the dugout. And, good play there to cost a second out.
Yeah, great job by both Robideau and Nate Jones at third base, getting the runner a little too far off the bag.
So the pitch. That one sent deep and fair down the right field line. Wyman Shaheen is running all the way to the fence. He collects it. He throws it into the second baseman, Riley Cullen, who cuts him off at second base. So Joel James rockets one deep to right field, and he is safe at second base.
Number 17, William Blosser.
And that pickoff at third saved a run. Because that double would have easily scored Bryant James from third base.
So So now William Blosser's up. The pitch. In the zone, strike one. Robideau able to fit it in there nicely. So 0-1 count, 2 outs. Runner at second. Wolfpack just trying to get out of this inning. Anything will do. The pitch. That one sent sharply to left field in between the third baseman and the shortstop. Another run scores for the Spartans. It's 6-2, and Blosser is safe at first base. So 6-2 here. Wolfpack down, and Mike Shaheen comes from the dugout and is going to the mound to chat it up with Jacob Eastbay and Peyton Robideau for a quick minute.
Yeah, we're going to get a pitching change here.
I believe it'll be number 27, Thomas Figueretti.
So Thomas Figueretti will get his warm-up tosses, and we'll come back and reset the situation here in the bottom half of the fourth inning.
Walking on the bridge, I threw my sins over the deep end. Number 21, Lucas Grantham.
So we're back to the action. New pitcher on the mound for the Wolfpack. It's number 27, junior Thomas Figueretti, as he gets his chance. Wolfpack down 6-2. Number 21, Lucas Grantham in the batter's box. Right at first, it's William Blosser. The pitch. Outside. 4-1. Good stop by Arispe, and he checked the runner at first base. He is safe. So Blosser still at first base. Short lead. The pitch. That one sent sharply on the ground. As the runners now advance, Blosser standing at second and Grantham at first base.
Number 8, Ryan Gold.
2 outs here. 6-2. Wolfpack just looking for anything now. See if they can get out of this inning in a bit of trouble. Number 8, the left fielder, Ryan Gold, steps into the batter's box. Gets set, runners aboard. First and second for the Spartans as they lead at 6-2 at Latanzi Field. Figueretti stares down the runner at second. The pitch. Strike one.
Yeah, Spartans on the verge of really turning this into not much of a ball game if they can cash in a couple of runners here. Whitefield looking to get that final out.
That pitch sent sharply into the woods, fouled off as we get set to do it all over again. So Ryan Gold steps into the batter's box, gets set. Figueretti stares down the runner. The pitch. Outside, ball one. 1-2 is the count. 2 outs. The pitch. In the dirt. That one gets away from Arispe. Runners advance. So runners now standing at second and third in scoring position for Ryan Gold. Earlier in the innings, he got out at first base and popped up to the shortstop. He's hoping to put one here in play. The Wolfpack on the other end trying to get the last out. 2-2 count, 2 outs. Bottom of the fourth. That one once again sent deep into the trees. Foul. Two count, 2 outs. Arispe, Figueretti talking it up, making sure they're on the same page as Figueretti has the sign now. The pitch. High, ball 3. So full count, 2 outs. Runners at second and third. The pitch. Low in the dirt. And that'll be ball 4 as the Wolfpack are in some trouble. Bases loaded now with number 26, the center fielder, Wyatt Harper, up to bat.
9th man to bat in the inning. And hopefully for the Pack, the final man to bat in the inning.
So bases loaded, 2 outs, Harper up. Figueretti and the Wolfpack defense in a little trouble. The pitch. Low, ball 1. The pitch. Fouled off. So 1-1 count for Harper. Two outs. Bases loaded for the Spartans. Figueretti has the sign. The pitch. Good breaking ball right there. Put it in the zone. It was a little outside, but got the batter to swing for strike 2. So 1-2 count now, 2 outs. Wolfpack trying to get out of the troubling bottom of the fourth. The pitch. That one is a ball. 2-2.
Thomas Figueretti trying to pitch out of a bases-loaded 2-out jam in the 4th inning.
The pitch. And he does it. Ladies and gentlemen, Thomas Figueretti sits down number 26, Wyatt Harper, and that'll do it for the troubling bottom of the 4th. Wolfpack gets set and hoping to get some runs in the top of the fifth. It's
And as we head into the
6-2,
fifth, folks,
Wolfpack
your
down.
Score, Spartans.
To the top half of the fifth inning we go. The Wolfpack down 6-2. And here's my situation, Jack. I wear glasses.
Okay.
It was bright when I got here, so I was wearing
Sunglasses.
Now batting
exactly.
number 6, Nate
It is no
Jones.
longer sunny. So what glasses do I have with me?
None.
Exactly. So this could get interesting. I think I'm okay with the ball game, but like seeing the scoreboard and reading my handwriting could get interesting. Nate Jones at the plate as we begin the fifth inning. First pitch is over Nate's head for a ball. 1-0. Conlon Walker set to hit next. Wesley Callaway in the hole. Inside 2-0. It's going to be interesting to watch Alex Karst in this inning. His team rallied. They got 3 runs in the last of the fourth. And so he hasn't pitched in a long time. And since he's been on the mound, the sun has disappeared. Here's the pitch. Somewhere around the outside corner for a strike. And we talked about how the weather could be impacting pitchers. And so I'm curious to see how Karst adjusts now coming out with the sun down. 2-1 pitch. Fly ball right field. James in. He's under it. He's got it. 1 down.
Now batting number 28, Conlon Walker.
That'll bring up the center fielder, Conlon Walker. He's 1 for 2. Reached on a fielder's choice and scored in the first. He struck out looking in the third. He hits here with 1 out in the fifth. Walker steps into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch to him. Right there on the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. No balls and a strike. Here's the pitch to Walker. Line drive right to the second baseman, Bayo.
Now batting number 15.
Tough
Wesley
luck for Colin
Callaway.
Walker, who hit the ball hard, but right to Caden Bayo at second base. And there are 2 outs for Wesley Callaway. Callaway was hit by a pitch in the first. He was stranded at third base, and he struck out in the third inning. It's up now with 2 outs in the fifth. First pitch to him. In there for a strike. Alex Krast always out of the stretch. Here's the 0-1. Tipped into the glove for strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes. Crass looking for a shutdown inning after his offense put up 3 in the bottom of the 4th. Oh, 2 pitch. Here it comes. Outside, 1-2. Jake Arispe is in the on-deck circle. He would hit for in the spot that Ryan McClellan started the game in. He came in defensively in the 3rd. 2-2. I guess that was the 4th. The 4th was just a long inning.
Yes.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Outside from 0-2 to 3-2. Wesley Callaway climbs back into the count. Payoff pitch on the way. Swing and a miss, the fastball, strike 3. Down go the Pack, 3 up, 3 down in the top half of the 5th. We head to the bottom half of the inning. The Pack down 4.
And a quick 1-2.
Jake Arispe throws the final warm-up toss down to second base, and we're ready for the bottom half of the 5th inning with your Wolfpack trailing 6-2, down by 4. Alex Kars, the starting pitcher for Campbell, who has pitched really well on the mound. He's at the plate now for the 3rd time. He had a single. No, wait. I am on the wrong side of my scorecard because I can't read. He had a single in the 2nd, stole a base and scored. He flew out to begin the 4th inning. Popped up high into short left field. The shortstop gets it, and I don't think Taylor Craig ever saw it. Yeah, it's that kind of twilight time of day, and you know when the ball's hit straight up like that, the ball kind of matches the sky. Parker Ladd was able to track it. Taylor Craig, not so much, but Ladd came up with the ball, and there's 1 down. That'll bring up, who will that bring up? That'll bring up Nathan Taylor. I told you I can't read without my glasses.
Help you out here.
Oh, my heavens. A 1-0 count to him. With 1 down at the bottom of the 5th. 2-0. Two balls, no strikes, 1 out. Bottom of the 5th. Hey, look out. 3-0.
Taylor in the head of account.
Nathan Taylor with a 3-0 count. Looks at ball 4. That'll bring up Caden Bio.
4 straight balls right there by Figueretti to walk Taylor.
Number 22, Caden Bio.
Yeah, I was mispronouncing Bio's name all day today, so I apologize to Caden and his family. Bio up with a runner at first, 1 out, bottom of the 5th. Line drive into left field for a base hit. That'll move the runner up to second with 1 out. Runners at first and second for Brian James, who hit a double in the second and walked and was stranded in the 4th.
Brian James.
So James is up with 1 down. Runner at second is Nathan Taylor. Runner at first is Caden Bio. The first pitch is fouled off 0-1. Six-2 game. The Campbell Spartans on top of the Wolfpack on a very chilly night in Smyrna, Georgia. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Nice off-speed pitch there from Figueretti. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch incoming, runners going. Strike 3 called, throw to third, not in time. So Brian James goes down looking. Both runners move up on the stolen base.
Number 2, Joel James.
That'll bring up Joel James, the leadoff man, up for the 4th time today. He has not been retired, and he won't be retired here as he will be intentionally walked to load the bases. So Joel James walked in the 1st, he tripled in the 2nd, he doubled in the 4th, and Coach Shaheen said, not again, and put him on. So bases are loaded now with 2 outs. Blosser struck out in the 1st, lined out in the 2nd, had a base hit, and was stranded in the 4th. Hits with the bases loaded and 2 outs in the 5th. Takes a strike on the inside corner, 0-1. It's interesting because if the Spartans don't do that double steal, I don't think Mike Shaheen intentionally walks James. Ground ball up the middle, off the pitcher's glove, throw to first, won't be in time. A run scores on the infield single. Figueretti kind of mad with himself, either that he didn't get it or that he slowed it down and prevented the shortstop, Parker Ladd, from making a play on it. Either way, a run scores on the infield single, and it's 7-2. That'll bring up Lucas Grantham for the 4th time. Inside, bounces off a wrist bait. He can't find it. He does corral it, can't make a throw. The ball had bounced kind of off of his shin guard. And now it's 8-2 as all 3 runners advance. So 1 ball count to the catcher Grantham. Foul ball off to the right side and out of play. 1-1. I don't have these numbers in front of me, but I'm curious how many runs that Campbell has scored with 2 outs in this game. I mean, I know so far of 5 of the 8, and it could be more. Pitch on the way. Fouled off 1-2. Let's see. In fact, all 8 runs have scored with 2 outs. Go back to the 3rd inning. All 3 runs scored with 2 outs. In the 4th, the first 2 men of the inning. Nope, that's not correct. The first person flew out. Here's the 1-2. Ball in the dirt. Runner coming. Throws late. Another run scores on another wild pitch. And it's now 9-2 with the Spartans on top. That moves up the runner Blosser to 3rd. The 3rd 3-run inning for Campbell in this game. So 7 of the 9 runs, looking back at the scorecard, 7 of the 9 runs scored with 2 outs in this game, which is incredibly frustrating for a pitcher and for a defensive unit that you've been 1 pitch away all game long. Just haven't been able to get there. Fly ball center field. Colin Walker on his horse. He's back. He's got it. And that'll do it in the bottom half of the 5th inning. 3 more runs across for Campbell. It's 9-2. Whitefield with work to do in the 6th.
All right, folks,
To the top of the 6th we go. We just had a flyover. 2 very large airplanes from the Air Force Base nearby.
What the heck is this? Is that a respay?
The PA announcer, I did
Hot
hear
mic.
that.
Hot mic.
Hot mic, hot mic.
And now batting number 4.
She was questioning how they spell Jake Arispe, the batter's name. That's why we're giggling up here on top of the press box. But hot mic, PA announcer, it is Jake Arispe in the batter's box,
heavens.
number 4, who gets set to hit and start the top of the 6th. New pitcher on the mound as well.
It's Zach Blodgett on the mound for Campbell as a Rispe. Swings and fouls off the first one to the right, 0-1. Oh my, that was very funny. When I get home, I'm going to go back and see if y'all could actually hear that at home, or if that was just us that could hear it. 0-1 pitch, fouled off to the right, 0-2. Rispe coming in swinging. Well, let's look back at Alex Crass today. Great outing for him. 2 runs given up, 1 in the 1st, 1 in the 4th. A bunch of strikeouts. I would tell you how many, but As I mentioned earlier, I don't have my glasses anymore. 0-2 pitch, line drive right to the first baseman. Man, how many times has Whitefield hit the ball hard and right to somebody today? One down for Taylor Craig, scheduled to hit next.
Now batting, number 24, Taylor Craig.
Taylor had a single in the first, and he grounded out to short in the fourth. He's up for the third time today in the sixth inning. Well, I mean, first time in the sixth, but third time in the game.
Yeah.
If he's hitting 3 times in the sixth inning, it's been a very, very good half inning for the Wolfpack. Here's the pitch in there, breaking ball for a strike, 0-1. No balls and a strike. Zach Blodgett. Goes a fastball by Taylor Craig, strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Pitch on the way. Off-speed pitch, fouled away at the plate. Nice job by Taylor Craig to get the bat on it so that he can see another. Jack, the temperature has only gone down by 2 degrees.
Man, oh man. Feels like 15, Dave. Feels like 15. It's a chilly old, harsh weather conditions night here.
And, of course, we're on at the highest point
Yes.
here. 0-2 pitch. Fly ball, foul territory. Nobody's going to get to that one. And the count remains 0-2. Nice effort by Bryant James, Caden Bio, and Brady O'Toole at first base. Trying to get over there and get to it, and it fell in no man's land. The count remains 0-2. Where I really messed up was I should have wore a second pair of socks. My toes feel like ice cubes. 0-2 pitch. Fouled off the screen. I believe that Taylor has seen 5 pitches and has fouled off all of them. Maybe there was a called strike at the beginning of the count, but he's fouled off several in a row. The count remains 0-2. 1 out. Top of the 6th. That one's in the dirt. 1 ball, 2 strikes. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. Top of the 6th. 7-run lead for Campbell. Fly ball, right field. Bryant James has it, and there are 2 down.
Now batting, number 7, Wyman Shaheen.
Wyman Shaheen had a double and scored his last time up back in the 4th inning. Struck out in the first. He's looking to keep the inning alive here in the 6th. Two outs. Here's the pitch. Breaking ball. That's fouled off to the right and out of play off the screen. It's a 1-strike count. Umpire looks like he's reminding the pitcher about the rules regarding licking your fingers to try to get that better grip. And it's hard to remember because it's just not something you deal with that often. It's not this cold that often when you're playing baseball. 0-1 count to Wyman Shaheen with 2 outs in the 6th. Ground ball to short. Fielded cleanly by Glossman. Throw to first, not in time. Wyman Shaheen with the infield single, busting it down the line. That keeps the inning alive for Riley Cullen.
Now batting number 3, Riley Cullen.
Cullen struck out in the first. He doubled. Oh, no, wait a minute. If you just joined us, I only had sunglasses. So
Glasses are the issue tonight.
So I'm having trouble reading my scorecard.
Now we know, though. Layers and glasses.
Yes.
That's what we got to bring.
Cullen grounded out to second in his first time up, and he singled and stole a base in the fourth. He's up a ball right now with 2 outs in the 6th. 2-0. On deck is Braden May. If Cullen can get on base, May would come to the plate here in the 6th. Here's the pitch. 3-0. So after 2 quick outs, Wyman Shaheen outran the throw to first for an infield single. Now Riley Cullen up 3-0 in the count. Takes a strike, was taking all the way. It's 3-1. Cullen in control, 3-1. Wyman Shaheen at first base. Pitch on the way. Ball 4. 2 on, 2 out. Brings up Braden May with an opportunity to cut into this lead a little bit.
Now batting number 21, Braden May.
Braden struck out in the 2nd. He walked in the 4th. Has to drive in a run and flip the order in the 6th inning. Pack had the lead in the 1st inning. Here's the first pitch to Braden May. Slow for a ball. Pack had the lead in the 1st, gave up 3 in the 2nd. They pulled back in within 1 in the 5th, but then they've given up 6 consecutive runs. Here's the 1-ball pitch, high, 2-0. Gave up 6 unanswered, and they're trying to answer them now. The Pack have 4 outs left in this game. 2 outs here in the 6th. Ball 3. It's like some players stirring in the Campbell bullpen. Seeing that Blodgett's having a little difficulty finding the zone after getting 2 outs. The runner at second is Shaheen. Runner at first is Cullen. Braden May at the plate with a 3-0 count. Second consecutive 3-0 count from Blodgett. Here's the pitch. Ball 4. Bases loaded with 2 outs. Now the Pack really have an opportunity to cut into this lead, but there are 2 outs in the inning. In Campbell's mind, while Whitfield's saying,
Now
okay, we can get back in it,
11, Parker
Campbell's
Lash.
saying we're 1 pitch away from getting out of this mess. Be a visit on the mound after 2 consecutive walks. And really this is just about just helping calm your pitcher down. You're up by 7 runs. Even right now, you're not under any real threat. There are 2 outs. You just need 1 out. Sometimes when, especially young players, high school players, it kind of gets in your head a little bit. But just a reminder that you're 1 pitch away from getting back in the dugout and getting your offense back up to the plate. Here's the first pitch to Parker Ladd. Somewhere near about the outside corner for a strike. 0-1. That's what I get for talking too soon. 0-1 pitch to Ladd. This one was outside, 1-1. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Zach Blodgett surrounded by Wolves. 1-1 pitch. Not sure where that one missed. 2-1. I guess it was high. I think that was the indication the umpire was given. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch on the way. Ball 3. 1 pitch away from walking in a run. 7-run game right now. The Pack trying to cut into that lead here in the 6th. 3-1 pitch. Ball 4, and it does walk in a run. 3 consecutive walks earned by the Wolfpack. Makes the score 9-3. That brings up Nate Jones as we start to get into the meat of the order.
Now batting number 6, Nate Jones.
Now an opportunity for the Pack. You know, a base hit, you're within striking distance. That one's high and in for a ball. Blodgett really struggling to find the strike zone here in the 6th inning. And I don't blame him. I don't know how you can throw a baseball when it's this cool outside. There's a strike, 1-1. And I'm wearing gloves and I can barely feel my fingers. 1 ball, 1 strike. Tough call on the outside corner, but a strike it is, 1-2. Now Nate Jones needs to protect. You don't want to strike out the bases loaded. Put the ball in play and see what can happen. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Top of the 6th. Low and away, ball 2. It's very tempting to try to swing at that because the umpire is giving that side of the plate to the pitcher right now. So that's why you saw Nate kind of start to lunge, but then ultimately did not offer it the pitch. 2-2. Fouled off over the light tower, over the trees, and the count remains 2-2. Nine to 3, Campbell in front on a downright cold Tuesday evening in Smyrna. 2-2 on the way. Fouled off again. Nice job by Nate Jones protecting that outer part of the plate. Should Nate Jones keep the inning alive, Conlon Walker would hit next. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, 1 run in, 3 men on base. Timeout called at the plate. I'm not sure why timeout was called. I really don't know what the umpire was looking at. Like Coach Shaheen at third base, he was looking behind himself like, who knows. 2-2. Way outside, ball 3, and that'll start the merry-go-round for Whitefield. Cullen off a third, May off a second, Ladd off a first. All 3 will be running on the pitch. A base hit to the outfield will easily score 2. Payoff. Popped up, out of play, and we'll do it again. Whitefield down by 6. Cash in a couple of these runs here. Hold them in the bottom of the inning. Then you can maybe make a run for it in the 7th. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, bases loaded. Runners on the move. Here's the pitch. Popped up, foul territory, out of play once again. Almost the exact same spot as last time. And the runners will retreat to their bases.
Nate Jones not giving in, protecting here, which is key with the full count and 2 outs. A big opportunity for the Wolfpack here. See if Nate Jones and the Wolfpack can convert.
Ball 4. Run comes in to score. And it's 9-4.
Now batting number 28, Conlon Walker.
That brings up Conlon Walker. No pitching change as of yet. Lefty on lefty. Bases still loaded for Conlon Walker at the plate. And he looks at a strike, 0-1. Oh-1 count to Conlon Walker. Here's the pitch from Blodgett. Ground ball up the first base line. It's going to stay in fair territory. And Conlon Walker will be tagged at first base, and that'll end the inning. I know that's frustrating for Conlon, but the Pack score 2, and they're down 5. It's 9-4 as we head to the bottom half of the 6th inning. To the bottom half of the 6th inning we go. 5-run ball game. It's 9-4. Campbell on top. Ryan Gold comes to the plate for the 4th time. He grounded out to third base. He popped out to short, and he has walked. Now he's leading off the 6th inning against Thomas Figueretti. Here's the wind and the pitch. Inside for a ball. Couple of key plays in this game, and we could be talking about a completely different ball game. Inside 2-0. 7 of the 9 runs scored by Campbell were scored with 2 outs. 2-0. 3-0. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Popped up. Can Wesley Callaway get there? No. It gets foul. Out of the reach of everybody. 3-1. Wyatt Harper scheduled to hit next. Three balls, 1 strike. Nobody out in the bottom of the 6th. Ball 4. The leadoff man is on for Wyatt Harper. Harper has struck out all 3
Now batting number
times
26, Wyatt
he's
Harper.
been up today. Let's see if Thomas Figueretti can keep that going. 1 man on, nobody out in the 6th. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Good pitch there by Thomas Figueretti to get ahead in the count.
No balls and a strike. Nobody out. Bunt attempt is a good one. Back to the pitcher, only plays to first. He makes it in time, and there's 1 down. Nice job by Figueretti fielding his position. Harper's down on the sacrifice, 1-3. 1 down for a pinch hitter.
38.
I don't have that name on my roster. So number 38. It's like if you play a video game that's like a baseball or like NFL video
Madden
game or something.
or 2K.
And you've got a player who's not in the database.
Yeah.
They're their number. So this is number 38. Yep, I've got a 37 and a 40. I don't have a 38 on my roster. So here's the pitch to 38. Fly ball. Wyman's under it. He's got it. Tagging at second, then holding is the runner. And there are 2 down.
Number 36, Nathan Taylor.
Nathan Taylor up for the 4th time. He has scored twice. He singled in the 4th, and he walked in the 5th. Scored both times. Sorry, a gust of wind just kind of took my breath away there for a second. 2 down in the 6th. Outside for a ball, 1-0. Figueretti set, checks the runner. Here's the pitch. Ground ball. Nice job by Parker Ladd at short just to get to it. It's probably wise that he didn't try to make the throw by just getting to the ball. He saved a run. Runners at the corners now, and 2 out for Caden Bio.
Number 22, Caden Bio.
Bio has scored every time he's been to the plate. Singled and scored in the 2nd, walked and scored in the 4th, singled and scored in the 5th. The Wolfpack trying to get him out here to end the inning and give themselves a fighting chance. That was a close play at first base, but back in time is the runner. I mean, 5 runs is a lot already. Don't need to give them any more. Here's the first pitch to Bio. Nope, another throw to first. This one not as close. Bio steps back in. Pitch on the way. Fly ball, left field. Taylor back. He's got it. And the Wolfpack escapes the inning with no runs scoring. We head to the 7th. The Pack needs 5.
Your score, Campbell Spartans 9.
All right, last chance for the Wolfpack. As the throw goes down to second base, new pitcher for Campbell's Boomer Dunn. And I just noticed something. Jack, look down to the right. There's a woman down there that has 2 massive heaters right in front of her.
Number 15, Wesley Calloway.
That is brilliant. It looks like they're propane powered.
Work smarter, not harder.
They're smarter than us, for sure.
For sure. But she's staying warm.
Warmer than we are.
Yes.
All right, Wesley Calloway starting off the 7th inning for the Wolfpack. They need 5 here in the 7th. Fouled off the screen, 0-1. It'll be Callaway, Arispe, and Taylor Craig all scheduled to hit in this inning to try to start a rally for the Wolfpack. No balls and a strike to Wesley Callaway. Popped up over our heads and over the trees. No balls and 2 strikes. You know, at the beginning of the broadcast, I talked about us possibly, because we're up on the roof on top of the press box, possibly having to field a foul ball. The good news is at this point, if the ball hits your hand, you won't feel it.
Yeah.
1 ball, 2 strikes after the pitch outside to Wesley Callaway. Callaway leading off the inning for the Pack. 1-2. Low, 2-2. Wolfpack has left the bases loaded twice and left 2 men on once. A lot of missed opportunities offensively for Whitefield tonight. And then some tough luck defensively. That pitch was spiked. It only made it about 55 feet or so of the 60 feet 6 inches from the pitching rubber to home plate. Full count to Callaway. Nice job after going 0-2, getting back in the count. Let's see if he can get on base here to start the 7th. Payoff pitch. High ball 4, leadoff man on. That'll bring up Jake Arispe, who hit the ball hard to first base his last time up.
Now batting, number 4, Jake Arispe.
Nothing to show for it. There's a big old hole over there now with Wesley Callaway at first base and being held on by the first baseman, Brady O'Toole. If he puts one in the same place he did last time, it'll be a base hit. Here's the first pitch to Arispe. It's high, 1 ball. To your point earlier, you could tell me it was like 20 degrees out here, I would believe you.
Yeah, the wind is howling here, and the temperatures have dropped and really cold. We're both shivering.
It's less than ideal. It's 1-1 count. Wesley Callaway at first, Jake Arispe at the plate. Takes a second strike. Jake came into the game in relief of Ryan McClellan. But right-handed batters by now should know that outside part of the plate is very wide for this umpire tonight. It's been that way for both sides. 1-2 pitch. High, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes, nobody out. Wesley Callaway at first base. The Pack down by 5 in the final inning. Fly ball, right field, foul territory. James on the run, he's got it. And that's a foul out for Jake Arispe, and 1 down for the Pack in the 7th inning. And that brings up Taylor Craig.
Now batting, number 24, Taylor Craig.
Taylor singled in the first inning, grounded out to shortstop in the fourth, and flew out to right field in the sixth. Now he's up in the seventh with one down. Here's the first pitch to him. In there for a strike, 0-1. Boomer Dunn on the mound. Looking to close out this one. He's got an 0-1 count to Taylor Craig. Make that an 0-2 count. No balls, 2 strikes. 1 out, runner at first. That's Wesley Calloway. Oh-2 pitch on the way. Outside, 1-2. One thing we've seen consistently with Whitefield this year, which was not the case in last year, was that they're much more patient at the plate. 1-2. Oh, he looks at strike 3. That was the best pitch he saw in the entire at-bat, and he knew it. It was a fastball right down Peachtree Street, and there are 2 down.
And now batting, number 7, Wyman Shaheen.
Brings up Wyman Shaheen. He's the last chance for Whitefield tonight. Down by 5 with 2 outs in the final inning. First pitch to Wyman. Swing and a miss. No balls and a strike. 2 outs, 1 runner on. Here's the stretch from Dunn and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Campbell 1 strike away from ending this football game. It's that cold. It's that cold.
Gosh. The baseball game.
0-2. Pitch on the way. Ground ball to short. He'll flip to second, and that'll do it. The Wolfpack fall to the Campbell Spartans today by the final score of 9-4. Jack, it's a pleasure. We'll do it again from home tomorrow.
Thanks so much for coming out tonight,
I believe it's away tomorrow against Mount Vernon, but then Thursday is the home game against Mount Vernon. So
see you soon.
There you go.
There we go.
All right, thanks so much for being with us tonight. We'll be with you tomorrow from Mount Vernon, and the Wolfpack will try to get back on the winning side of things at that time. Have a great night, everybody.
Good night. Safe travels, folks, and